In a runoff between Jack Ewell and Brief Automotive, Ewell wins with a 7.9 ET, 200.44 miles an hour against 200 flat. Mike Sorokin, driver for one of the greatest racing teams, the Surfers, is anxious to win. He does it with an ET of 7.85, making it a cold day for Winters. Paul Sutherland from Long Beach, California comes up against Bobby Langley, three-time state champion of Texas. And Paul wins with a 7.88 ET. The state of Arizona, represented by Turk Cox, takes on a hard-running Texan, Sam Reitzel. It's close, but Turk Cox wins. Danny Gaius, the famous champion from Honolulu, Hawaii, competes with Wilfred Barlag and leads all the way. Of Tampa, Florida, in Ed Pink's Old Bastard, challenges Paul Sutherland. Sutherland swindles Swingle with a dazzling 7.65. With half the day gone, the contest is now down to 18 cars competing for top eliminator. The unsung heroes of the day, the pit crews and owners, work frantically to keep their cars super tuned and glued together during the short 35 minutes between races. Next up, Ron Hampshire with Turner, Sid Waterman turning the wrenches. Bev's Steakhouse of the Golden West provides the competition, but the red light will get you, and it sizzles the steakhouse. Famous Jim Davis of Walnut Creek tackles horsepower engineering. But losers. There are hundreds of hours that go into car preparation and lots of expense to make a run lasting just a few seconds. Providing you have no engine failures, it costs about $250 a day to maintain a top dragster. It's a tough way to make a living. While some dragsters gross over $100,000 a year, others are happy to race just for the pure sport. Don Garlitz takes on Levitt Miller in a smasher. Garlitz wins with a good, honest effort at 202.70 miles per hour. Jack Ewell, the Silver Fox, against Chrome Promentor Rue of Seattle. The red light claims another victim, and it's the Silver Fox who trips the clocks. A beautiful car, the B&M Torquemaster comes up. The driver, Kenny Stafford, matched against Danny Gaius. And Gaius loses. Horsepower engineering again with a real good run. A 7.80 ET and 205 miles per hour. The 200 mile per hour club strikes again. Paul Sutherland polishes off Turk Cox in 7.87 elapsed time. The Surfers with another 7.87. White Bob Sabarbro off the slick. Paul Sutherland again in a run against Babbler Clark, the traveling twins. And Sutherland wins with a 7.74 ET. Jack Hughes versus Big Daddy Garlitz. And Garlitz knows what you get if you don't watch out. The red light. Next to the last round is drawn. It won't be long now. A single evens up the field. The Surfers win an easy one from another red lighter. The B&M Torque Masters overshadow Storming Red Lang, the thin man from New York, in a 7.79 runoff. Paul Sutherland again in the fabulous Brissett machine runs a consistent 7.87 at over 200 miles per hour to close out the round. Sutherland in round 4 takes the measure of Jack Buell with a 7.90, but Buell never left the line. Sorry about that. Torquemaster and the Surfers next. The Surfers win. Sutherland singles to even things up. Estes runs a single, but just for fun. Then, in the final top elimination, it's the Surfers versus Brissett Sutherland. Has to shut off, and the top dog is Mike Sorokin in the Surfers machine. This gathering of monsters is ended, but wherever you go, beware of the MT equipped. Mickey Thompson Enterprises expresses appreciation to the following 200-mile-per-hour club members.